Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening.
Mike, check. Analysts, it's all happening. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you guys for rocking with the channel. Big thank you to everyone, of course, who's donated to the Linktree or to the Cash App. It's right up there. It means the world. You guys, I've told you guys I'm energized. I got a great video for you today, but I really want to shout out my homies. Afetulagi Galuega. Afetulagi Galuega. I'm sorry, I'm butchering it. I'm doing my best. Aaron Cutt, Miguel Flores, Devin Bolin, Joey McCashlin. Me and Joey had a good conversation on Instagram, in the Instagram DMs. That's his real name, everybody. Dope ass name. I really rock with that. But you guys, your support means everything. It allows me to focus on this more consistently. I'm on a great run right now. I'm having a great time. I was on Curtis King's live stream today. Curtis King, if you haven't checked out Curtis King, punch yourself in the face. Phenomenal live streamer, content creator, artist. Great show. I'm really thankful to be on it. So check that out. I'll put a link in the description. I'll probably drop some clips from that on this channel. I'm definitely going to use some clips from our conversation in there for some of the topics that we've talked about that I will cover in the future, and expect them on the show as well. And big shout out to NanLib. We have a contest. We actually have a contest that's going to go live. So look out for that in the community section and also on my socials. But you guys are the illest. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I rock with each one of you too. It's all happening. Now, social media erupted today when word spread that the reference track for Mob Ties had leaked. Mob Ties was on Scorpion, Drake's 2018 project. I loved the first half of it, probably the last time I really loved a body of work from Drake. And Mob Ties is one of my favorite songs. Turns out Vori actually did the reference track for it. Here's a clip.
Sick of these niggas, sick of these bitches. Hire a shooter, you ready these bitches. And I'm on my riches. I turn out the bitch. I turn out the bridge. It is what it is.
Yo, so there it is. That's where the inspiration for that song came from. Vori is super talented. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. He won a Grammy for his work on The Carters with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Their couple album. He won a Grammy for that project. Vori's actually credited on Mob Ties, so this isn't a ghost written situation. There wasn't anything nefarious going on. Drake didn't take his verse and then put it out there like it was his and not give Homeboy the shine he deserves. He received a credit. But here's the thing about this. Now that Drake has experienced this Shakespearean shakedown at the hands of Kendrick Lamar, everyone seems to be questioning Drake's pen. It's getting bad. One guy even put together a 17-minute video of every time Drake used another rapper's lyrics in his songs. Actual published songs, for example, that Drake used their lyrics, those lyrics, in his songs. Some of them feel like homages to me, but it's always a little weird when you're taking significant portions of other people's verses who aren't even really that famous. Like there's one part in there where he took a lot of Ty Gutta lyrics for one of Drake's songs. I don't know. I think Drake is a talented writer. I think he's a talented wordsmith. I've always stood by that. I still believe that. I don't think he has a lot of imagination, but I don't look at this as really being a big issue, all things considered, in my opinion. But that wasn't the only reference track that leaked today. A video emerged of Bobby Rags in the studio making what later became Future's XANAX Damage off his album Save Me. Here's a clip.
That shit's so hard.
But I want to show you like this is like the real original.
Yeah,
this is the no. That was me singing that.
Was you?
That's the best one.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Listen to the very original before, because I put all those drums and all them effects in there after I did this shit. Like, so listen to the very original. Like, so we could really slow it down and then speed it up. Cause listen how slow this shit is. Like,
You gotta start from scratch.
and I don't care if it kills me, I'm gonna relapse.
I don't care if you catch me, I'm gonna relapse.
Did you see the way homie was chugging that Red Bull? They had a good time in the studio that day. Now, Reference tracks are very common in the music industry. It's a part of how the music industry works. Norvay Denton, he's an A&R at Warner Music. He gave a great description of how this process works in a conversation we had on this channel. It was in the Upside to Ghostwriting Breakdown. Here's a clip.
You got the third option of somebody just waiting in the rafts, waiting in the wings, and, you know, coming up with whole records for you sometimes. And, you know, they call those references, and that's when you get into the whole Drake thing, where, like, yo, there's a slew of beats, put them up. You know, they got writing camps or whatnot. They got writing camps. The label might have writing camps where you don't even meet the dudes. They come up with the records. They put the records, record them or whatnot, and, you know, you listen to them or whatnot, and it's like, oh shit, I like that one. Who did that? Or it might be somebody in your camp that does the same thing, but it can be organized, and it essentially can be organized and put together by either the artists themselves in a private setting with, you know, known writers that they just fuck with, or your label could set it up, your management team could set it up. Writing camps are real. Publishing companies do it all the time. Some of your favorite artists get this support.
Some of your favorite artists get this support. There it is. So when I heard that Vori did the reference track for Mob Ties, or Bobby Rags did the reference tracks for XANAX Damage, I wasn't surprised at all. The music industry is hyper competitive. I know this is frowned upon in hip hop, but if you are an MC, sometimes you're not just speaking to the culture, sometimes you're speaking for the culture. Sometimes you're competing on the charts against Taylor Swift or Beyonce or Adele or Morgan Wallen. And if you're doing that, it takes a team. If you're competing for Grammy Album of the Year, it takes a village. This is how the music industry works. And at the same time, it provides a lot of jobs for really talented artists who might not be face forward. So I don't have a problem with collaborative writing in an industry sense at all. Artists getting together to make the best song possible. But I do have a problem with someone who has a lot of other people writing their verses for them, claiming to be the greatest MC of all time. That's a totally different thing. It's all happening.
Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening. Justin Hunt is here, it's all happening.